But would you say that there was an ideological churn within your party with the Eknath Shinde faction saying that you had given up on Hindutva and core Hindutva? In fact, again, coming back to you, they seem to resent your sort of more progressive approach to politics and, felt that you had deviated from the core agenda of the party.
If you see, to be honest, in the last 2.5 years of work, never have I ever spoken or criticized, anyone in the last 2.5 years. There's not an iota of politics that we've actually played. I think the real disadvantage we had is we may not be seen as the hardcore politicians, and probably good people do not have a place in politics in our country today. But having said that, if, going to Davos and getting about 50,000 crores for the state is wrong, maybe we were wrong. If going to COP26 and speaking about the climate agenda and trying to push the climate agenda, sustainable development, trying to bring younger people, women, people who have more perspectives than just one into the mainstream. If that is a problem, maybe that is a bigger problem. But I guess that's not something we're, here to accept. We're here to listen to more perspectives, have a Maharashtra that was peaceful in the last 2.5 years, not have communal tensions flare up. And yet we were the party that went to Ayodhya after the swearing in was done. The chief minister has been there twice after being sworn in. I've gone there. I think the perspective of what they perceive Hindutva to be is way different from what, Hindutva Samrat Aaditya Thackeray thought it to be, or the party president thinks it to be, or the larger people in Maharashtra.
Can you tell me what that difference is? It's interesting that you say that. You're saying you're not giving up on Hindutva, but at the same time, all these other issues, whether it's about the environment, investment, that's not a contradiction to Hindutva or even aligning with the Congress or the NCP.
Exactly. So, I do not think it's even imperative right now to, answer whatever allegations they're making, because people know it is a joke. People know they have no other reason than to just have their own higher ambitions and monstrous ambition. So I think even responding to the allegations or such, things that they're saying would be a joke for us.
But, they claim that they were very uncomfortable with this whole alliance from the beginning with the Congress and the NCP. Did they say anything to you, any of these guys today who have now rebelled against the Chief Minister? Did they ever make their displeasure publicly known to you and your father?
To be very honest, in the past 2.5 years, if you see, whenever the Chief Minister has been praised, he has said that be it the COVID work, be it the infrastructure work, be it the importance Mumbai got for the first time in the history of, whatever years that we've had, the credit was always shared by the Chief Minister with every colleague of his. The person who has these ambitions and called off started with the rebellion, he was given a department which no Chief Minister has parted with in the last 33 years. More importantly, if at all there were differences, you could have just come home and spoken. Most importantly in this is differences will always be there in any political alliance. You have seen enough differences in the alliance in the past 5 years when we had an NDA government here. You have differences at every level, horizontally and vertically in politics. It is always about competition. And if at all there are differences, what mature people do, what individuals do, is sit down and sort it out.